To most people, we probably look like a typical Southern family. My father was a Baptist minister who was fully committed, even consumed by that work.
Some folks don't like surprises. Well, the meaning of the moment or circumstance bringing forth the surprise is, of course, the clue.
Mom was a homemaker and clearly the backbone of our family. There are 4 of us kids, 2 who grew up in the conservative 50s, and 2 of us who grew up in the considerably wilder 60s. By the 80s, my youngest sibling, Chris, was a full-blown rocker.
I remembered looking at Chris's hands and going, I could live the rest of my life with those hands. I really wanted someone to be happy with, and I didn't have that. When there was nothing else to ascribe it to, made me realize that, there was this one last thing we needed to address.
I can't really think of a poetic or a graceful way to tell you this, so I'll just say that I want to become a woman.
I just flipped. I saw two and said that's enough.
He looks good in the ones with the short hair. He doesn't look so hot with the others to me.
Ultimately, this is not a story about my sister's gender transition, but about how it affected us as an entire family.
But I'm not absolutely 100% sure that it wouldn't just kill her.
What they don't experience is that teenage years when you have a mother saying, you are not going outside this house looking like that young lady. I realized that was part of what I had to do. You do not need that makeup on.
The bottom line for me is some things are right, some things are wrong. But if something's wrong, people's eternal destinies are at stake.
I ended up standing there alone and expecting to be the strong one, when really I feel just as alone and just as bewildered.
She just turned to me and said, "Do you want to do that?" And I said, "Yeah."
For me, to ask that was to accept that maybe is something that was changing. This was, for me, the moment where I realized this is going the whole way.